The Who Would Win of the Week this week is April O'Neil versus Lois Lane. Two reporters, both comic book reporters, by the way, going at it.
Can I say something right away?
Absolutely.
Because you'll be my expert in this matter.
I'll give it a shot.
But I'm still going to make my own opinion.
Okay.
From what I remember, April O'Neil, though, at times was like kind of involved.
100%.
Lois Lane was never involved. Superman would have to rescue her sometimes.
This is kind of my point with it, too. So Lois is a great reporter, and she is not afraid of putting herself in harm's way. But part of that is Superman's always going to prioritize fucking saving her. Even if, like, you know.
She doesn't. This may be a dumb question. She has no idea that Superman is Clark Kent, right?
At a certain point, that is true. And I think even at the points where she's, like, in love with Superman, but, you know, they're not dating or anything, whatever. Even if she doesn't want to admit to herself that she is willing to take more risks because Superman has her back, that's just... Now, listen, she's prioritizing the scoop.
Yeah. She's asking the tough questions.
She's asking the tough questions nobody has.
Whatever. Or WGR Channel 2. Whatever.
Daily Planet.
Yeah.
April O'Neil. Daily Prophet. Lois Lane, reporter for Daily Prophet. You know who? More like, you know, Stewart is stealing my lunch out of the refrigerator. Stewart had clearly labeled that! Now, April O'Neil is a TV reporter, so it's a little different. She works for Channel 4. But 100%, most of her business is done in the sewer.
Yeah.
And Lois, she'll go to war zone. She'll go to, like, you know, high-security prisons to interview supervillains. But I've never seen her in a sewer, not once. And that's a regular-ass day for April. That's before she's even started getting a
All
scoop.
of her friends live in the sewer.
Right. No offense to her. I don't think Lois Lane, though, is such a dedicated reporter. She doesn't even have time for sewer friends.
She got no friends. She got Superman and Clark Kent.
Well, Jimmy Olsen. I think that I would consider them.
Olsen?
He's a photographer. He's Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen.
See, this is what I mean.
You got it.
But I just
Jimmy
think,
Olsen?
to me,
you don't know Jimmy Olsen?
Why would I know Jimmy? I
Well,
know
because
Greg
he's
Olsen.
part of
Do you
the
know
Superman.
Greg Olsen?
Yeah, Greg Olsen, the tight end, played for the Carolina Panthers.
Fuck.
He was on my fantasy team for like 4 years in a row. I loved Greg Olsen.
I didn't know you knew ball.
Yeah, nobody does. God, man, it is bad luck for you that you said that name. Because you could have said almost any other name.
Olsen.
You could have said almost any other name.
You know the Olsen twins?
I do know the Olsen twins. I know the Olsen twins.
Yeah, so did Bob Saget.
I think he still does. But, yeah, so April is really getting into, like, the nitty-gritty. I think also, like, Lois Lane is really highly respected reporter. And April doesn't necessarily get that kind of respect, so she's a lot grittier. And I really think, you know, Lois, because Lois is not, I can't make this clear enough. Lois is no pushover.
Okay, well, which you're telling me, again, I put you in charge of being the expert, but in my opinion, like, let's say some evil force grabs Lois Lane and starts carrying her away. She's going to be, like, screaming, kicking her heels, calling for Superman. April O'Neil, although does rely on the Turtles in certain instances, I think is going to, like, start swinging. Like, she's not going down without a fight.
No, the Turtles in April, it's more of like a partnership.
Yes.
Where Lois and Superman, she's just another person because he saves everybody. He's just another person.
He's a service provider to her.
Right. A service saving.
He's providing and other services.
Bedroom services.
Yeah.
Talking about, hey, you
talking
need a
about
little
adult services.
blue kryptonite in the bedroom.
Yeah. Wait, what's blue kryptonite?
Well, there is blue kryptonite, but I was making like a Viagra joke.
But wouldn't that make Superman's penis not work? It's kryptonite?
No. See, there's different kinds of kryptonite. Green kryptonite is what kills him. Blue kryptonite
makes him rock hard.
Blue kryptonite, yeah. Blue kryptonite gives him erections lasting more than 4 hours.
Hopefully not.
Well, it's developed by Lex Luthor, so that's like his whole.
Yeah. Okay.
The only thing that can get Superman hard.
Yeah.
Blue kryptonite. Hmm.
Superman will be
Superman.
so
Well,
will be
Superman.
so distracted because he will have a boner.
Finally, my plan. But then it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
He can jerk off at the speed of light.
Yeah.
He's foiled my plans again.
Lex, my plan did not work. Instead, I was fucked by Superman.
Instead, Superman fucked my ass to the moon.
Back to, what's the planet?
Krypton.
Back to Krypton.
Oh, Krypton exploded, Matthew, so you can't go back.
Well,
to
then
it.
why would
That's
you
the
give me
whole
that
fucking
as a
point.
planet?
Because you knew that that's what it was. You wanted me to just name any planet? You were obviously asking for a specific planet. If I had said Saturn, you would have been like, no, that's not it.
I would have
You would have said, no, that's not it.
It's got
No, you
rings.
wouldn't have. You were looking for Kryptonite. Krypton. Blue Kryptonite. I can't remember what Blue Kryptonite does in the comic books. I can't remember. I know Red Kryptonite. Red Kryptonite has a different effect Blue Kryptonite in the Super Friends TV show from the cartoon from the 70s. Blue Kryptonite can heal Superman. Red Kryptonite in the comics, each piece of red kryptonite does something different, and it has a different effect. So, like, there's a famous comic book where Superman gets, like, an ant head, and he can, like, talk to ants. That's from red kryptonite.
All right, I got you.
Okay.
Yes, green weakens or kills. Red causes unpredictable mutations or behaviors.
Mm-hmm.
This is per the comics. Gold permanently removes
Permanently
powers.
takes the powers away, yeah, from a Kryptonian. Yep. He's got to touch it, though.
Oh. Blue affects Bizarro, and black
Oh.
splits personalities.
Okay.
Yeah, blue kryptonite affects Bizarro.
Does it affect?
affects
Does it
Bizarro
say?
creatures the way green kryptonite affects Superman?
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
But so it doesn't have any effect on Superman regularly, according to
What
the
is
thing?
that?
That's interesting.
Oh shit, there's a lot. White kryptonite kills all plant life. Silver kryptonite causes
That's right.
hallucinations and altered perception. Jewel kryptonite amplifies the psychic powers of Phantom Zone villains. X kryptonite gives temporary superpowers to humans or animals. And pink kryptonite appeared once in Supergirl Volume 4, number 79, and was implied to alter Kryptonian sexual orientation.
Yeah, pink kryptonite makes Superman gay. That is that is true.
Yeah.
Well, for that instance. But
That's hysterical.
jeweled kryptonite, I don't think it only affects Phantom Zone prisoners. I think any Kryptonian, it'll give them, psychic powers, mind reading powers. Anyways, basically what we're saying is April O'Neil she's from the streets. Lois Lane, again, very tenacious, but her, she's an army brat.
Probably has
her
a fluffy
dad's in the
white
military.
cat.
Fluffy white cat. April's got fucking dirt under her nails.
Mm-hmm. April's wearing camo pants.
April's wearing camel pants. Lois is always wearing a skirt.
Yeah.
It is what it is. April O'Neil. And again, Lois Lane, can't say enough good things about her. But April O'Neil is taking off her earrings and beating the shit out of Lois. No offense.
I'm taking April O'Neil.
And I'm taking April
jump.
O'Neil too.
I knew from the jump.
I had a feeling.
Vote on that on Friday on Instagram. Who would win of the week? April O'Neil from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Mm-hmm.
Lois
Versus
Lane from
Superman.
Superman.